You know, Psalms 128 is another one that's commonly used in the gospel of prosperity concepts and gives us more insight with children and prosperity from God as well. It's fascinating that these are actually things you would say as you go to the temple, basically to remember the blessings that God has given you. Verse 1, blessed is everyone that feareth the Lord, that walketh in his ways. That's good. That's important, not to be afraid of God, but to have great respect for God. That's usually what they mean when they talk about fear in here. Verse 2, for thou shalt eat the labor of thine hands, happy shalt thou be, and it shall be well with thee. Now that's a verse that's commonly used to talk about the importance of working with your hands. You work, you get the benefits of your work. You shouldn't get the benefits of somebody else's work. So that's a common one that's used in that way. And I wouldn't say that's completely wrong or inappropriate to think about, but it's really important for us to realize that the more when we put our labor into it, when we have to sacrifice and pay for something, whether that's time or resources to purchase it, we value things more. So the more we put into it, the more we're going to get out of it, basically, which is important. Now, verse 3, thy wife shall be as a fruitful vine by the sides of thine house, thy children like olive plants round about thy table. So most of this is talking about, of course, having children, um, increasing your family size, that your children will continue to increase your family size and value also. Verse 4, behold, that thus shall the man be blessed that feareth the Lord. The Lord shall bless thee out of Zion, and thou shalt see the good of Jerusalem all the days of thy life. Yea, thou shalt see thy children's children, and peace upon Israel. So these are people who are fearing God, who are respecting God, and trying to keep his covenants. They are blessed, not just with children, but they are blessed with a good family and opportunity. So these are admittedly written from a man's perspective, but I'd love to hear, especially from women, what do you think about this psalm if it was written from a woman's perspective? What would she be blessed of if she feared the Lord? How would that work? That could be interesting to see it from her perspective as well. So I look forward to those comments and likes coming in, and then we'll see you in the next psalm as well.